Okay, well, it's a tricky one, isn't it? Because you feel like you might be being pressured into it, and that because you're doing something, then they ought to be able to do the same thing. But actually, one of the things that we know about alcohol is that it affects the teenage brain in a different way than it affects adult brains, and that's why the chief medical officer and lots of other people say that going through your childhood and adolescence without drinking is much better for you. The good health advice and in fact, the law in terms of buying and consuming alcohol is reasonably clear that it's not something that children should be doing. Being able to explain that and being really clear with your children, preferably from quite a young age, that those are the values that you have and the way that you want them to behave, is really important in terms of protecting kids from alcohol harms. If I think about my own children, they tell me that they know lots of brands of alcohol already, and this is before they've had an alcoholic drink, and so the temptations for them are there. We already know that, but we need to find ways that we can protect our children, and the best way that I think that we can do that in terms of alcohol is by asking them to wait until they're older before they first drink.